A Saint Seiya Reboot headlines Netflix's original anime slate. Since Netflix began producing its own original programming and movies, it has become one of the major players in Hollywood, even in spite of reports that it harbors $20 billion in debt. Now, its focus has expanded to include original anime as well. During an event in Tokyo on Tuesday, Netflix revealed that it is ramping up its anime lineup with an aggressive slate of programs that includes a remake of the classic Saint Seiya manga and anime. Unlike the original Saint Seiya anime that ran from 1986 to 1989, Netflix's Knights of the Zodiac Saint Seiya will be animated in CGI by Toei Animation. The series is based upon the original manga by Masami Kurumada, and it follows a group of modern-day knights who are empowered by the goddess Athena with armor to help them protect humanity from the vengeful gods of Olympus. The first season of the revival series will be comprised of 12 half-hour episodes. Also on tap is a remake of Keisuke Itagaki's Baki, which follows the title character Baki Hanma, as he and his fellow underground martial artists are thrust into a deadly conflict with 5 of the most dangerous death row inmates in the world. TMS Entertainment is producing 26 episodes of Baki for Netflix. Go Nagai's Devilman is also getting a new series called Devilman Crybaby, which follows a young man named Akira Fudo who merges with a demon to protect humanity from an ancient race of demonic creatures who wish to retake the world. Devilman Crybaby will have 10 episodes from Science Through, and it is expected to premiere on Netflix in spring 2018. Toshiki Inoue and Wasamu Kind's Sword Guy is also being adapted an anime series in spring 2018. The title character, Guy, becomes merged with a living weapon in an epic battle for the fate of humanity. Junpei Morita's Lost Song will be an all-new anime series from Netflix in 2018. That fantasy series will follow 2 young women, Rin and Finis, as they discover that they share an ability to heal wounds, create water, and control the wind through their power of song. The first season will be 12 episodes long. Lysine Thomas's fantasy comic book series, Cannon Busters, is also getting a long overdue animated adaptation, which will be overseen by Thomas himself. Over the course of 12 episodes, a royal-class friendship droid named Sam will be joined by a human fugitive named Philly the Kid, and a maintenance bot named Casey Turnbuckle as they search for Sam's best friend, Prince Toji, whose kingdom comes under siege by enemy forces. Another series expected to debut in 2018 is The Beginning, a new series that takes place in an advanced island nation known as Cremona. Over the course of 12 episodes, a serial killer called Killer Bee unleashes horrors upon the nation as an unlikely group of characters race to end his reign of terror. Also taking place in a futuristic setting is a.i.c.o. Incarnation, which follows a young girl named Eiko Tachibana and her new friend, Yuya Kanzaki, who discover that they may hold the key to save the world from matter and out-of-control artificial life form that murdered Eiko's family. That 12-episode series will debut in spring 2018 as well. Fate/Apocrypha is bringing the war for the Holy Grail to Netflix on November 7th, with a 25-episode season that explores the devastating scale of the conflict that spills out of World War II and continues decades later. By comparison, Children of the Whales is far gentler story that adapts Abu Umaida's manga series about 513 people who live on the Mud Whale, which is an island-like ship that exists on a world covered in oceans of sand. The first season will premiere in 2018 and explore what happens when the people on the Mud Whale suddenly make contact with the outside world. 2018 will also see the debut of Kakegurui, a 12-episode of Hanmura Kawamoto and Toru Naomura's manga series. The description of the anime pro.